Hello everyone, welcome to LRDIprep. My name is Samir Sardana. So in this video, we are going to discuss the second question of logical reasoning set of CAT 2020 slot 1. The set name is the local office of the APP and CAB. We have covered the first part where we discuss the instruction part of the set, right? Let me just quickly take you through. And then the first two questions that we discussed in the previous video, we have gone through the instruction part which says that APB, CAB companies evaluate the performance of the 5 drivers. There are 5 parameters given here. The rating of these 5 parameters can vary from 1 to 5, 5 being the highest rating, 1 being the lowest rating. And there are 2 components of the payment or the salary of the driver. One is the fixed component, and the another one is the variable component, which depends on the rating, and that depends on the final rating. And the final rating is the average of all these 5 parameters as per the instruction. The detailed part is in the first video, right? Now, 2 things that you need to keep in your mind: that a bonus which is based on the final rating will be dependent on two conditions. One, a driver should not have a rating of 1 in any of these parameters. All these 5 parameters need to have more than 1 rating. Second, a driver to be eligible for the bonus round should have a rating of 5 at least in 1 parameter. So these 2 conditions are supposed to be satisfied. Question number 1 and question number 2 have been covered. So let's go to question number 3. I hope you must have tried this question. Let's verify whether your answer is correct or not. Now, as per the statement of this question, these are the 2 additional information that you need to keep in your mind: that Arun and Barun have got a rating of 5 in exactly one of the 5 parameters. So Arun is getting a rating of 5 in 1 parameter. Barun is getting a rating of 5 in 1 parameter. And Chandan has got a rating of 5 in exactly 2 parameters. Chandan is getting a rating of 5 in exactly 2 parameters. None of the drivers has got the same rating in 3 parameters. There is not even a single driver who is getting rating in 3 different parameters, right? So every driver will be getting a rating, any particular rating, in maximum of 2 parameters. That means Damodran cannot have more than 3 threes, right? So if Damodran is getting, or Iman is getting 2 in P5, he can have one more rating of 2, but he will not have a rating of 2 for 3 times. A maximum number of times a rating can appear in these 5 parameters is 2. Now the question says all the 5 drivers get bonus. What is the maximum possible value of the monthly payment that a driver gets? 2 things that you should be concentrating on is in the question is that I want to find out the minimum possible value of the monthly payment. Monthly payment should be as minimum as possible. And one more condition that I need to satisfy is all the 5 drivers get bonuses. Just try to satisfy it. All drivers should get bonus, and out of these 5, who will be having the minimum possible rating? So I need to satisfy the 2 conditions: that every driver need to have the bonuses. That means every driver will have the rating of 5 at least for one time. And the overall rating should be minimum. Why the overall rating should be minimum? Because I want the monthly payment in terms of total payment should be as low as possible. If I want to minimize the monthly payment, fixed payment I cannot change. I can change the bonus payment, right? So to minimize the bonus payment, final rating has to be as low as possible, because bonus depends on the final rating multiplied by a fixed value. So when I decrease the rating, I cannot change this value, I cannot change this value. This thing is in my hand. Final rating can be changed with these 2 conditions being satisfied. I can reduce the final rating and then I can minimize the payment. Now, if I want Arun to have the minimum possible rating, I know that Arun is definitely getting 5 once. I cannot change that. And now all I need to take care is that he should be eligible for the bonus. If he is eligible for the bonus, that means he is not getting 1, because the moment you get a 1 rating in any of these 5 parameters, you are not eligible for the bonus. So Arun will be getting 5 ones. 1 is not possible. I need to minimize the rating. So the next highest possible rating after 1 is 2. The second least possible rating, sorry, is 2, not the 1. And then you cannot take 2 for 3 times. 2 can appear, maximum number of times is 2, and the next P5 you can have 3. Now you see that the total overall rating, the final rating of Arun is 5 plus 2, 7 plus 2, 9 plus 4, 13 plus 3, 16. So if I have to see the final payment, monthly payment for Arun, it will be 1000 plus the bonus would be 250 multiplied by rating, final rating, which is 16 by 5. This cancel it on 50. 16 to 5 is 800. 1000 plus 800, it will become 1800. So that's the minimum possible rating for Arun, but I need to find out least possible value among all 5. Similarly, you also need to count for Barun. Barun is getting 3 here. Now to minimize it, firstly, I'll be giving him 1, 5. 1 is not possible because I need to make him eligible for the rating. Then the possible values are 2, 2 and 1, 3. And what is the total here? 5 plus 3, 8, 10 and 5, 15. 15 and the final rating would be 3. If the final rating is 3, 200 into 3, 600 is a possible bonus. So total will be 1200 plus 600, that is 1800. Okay, let's go to the next part, Chandan. I want to minimize the Chandan's rating, but Chandan is getting 5 for 2 times and you'll be getting 1, 2 for 1 more time and 3. Now, because I'm looking for a minimum value, do I need to calculate it? No, his fixed payment is already high as compared to the other values. And secondly, his rating, you see that Chandan is already getting 5, so his final rating will also be more. So minimum is not possible. You don't need to calculate it for Chandan, right? Okay. What about, even if you calculate it, let's just for the sake of understanding, let's do the proper calculation for Chandan also, because this bonus factor will also make an impact. If the bonus is low, then the overall salary will also be low. So here you see that 250 is a bonus. Here the bonus is minimum, that is 100. So it's a possibility that Chandan might also get the least possible bonus. So let's check it. 5 plus 5, 10 plus 2, 12 plus 2, 14 plus 3, 17. 17 is a bonus. So this would be 1400 plus 100 into final rating, which is, final rating is how much? 10, 12 and 17. 17 by 5. This get cancelled on 20. So 1400 plus 340, 1740. So yes, this is in fact lower. This is in fact lower than the previous values that we have found, right? So Chandan salary is 1740. Chandan monthly payment is 1740. Now let's check it for Damodran. Damodran is getting 3. To make him eligible for the final bonus, I need to give him 1, 5. Then to minimize the value, 2 2s and 1 3, right? So total rating you can see here is 5 plus 3, 8 plus 2, 10 plus 2, 12 plus 3, 15. 15 average would be 3. So 1300 plus 150 into 3 would be 450. 450. So Damodran salary would be 1750. Okay. Let's check it for Iman. Iman is getting 2 here. Let's give him 1 5 to make him eligible. Let's give him 1 more 2 to minimize the rating, and then 2 3s. Why 2 3s? To minimize the rating, right? Third 2 cannot appear. 5 plus 2, 7 plus 3, 10 plus 5, 15. Average rating would be 3. So 1100 plus 200 into 3, 600. So Iman rating would be 1700. So we have these final payments now. Arun is getting 1800. Barun is getting 1800 minimum possible. Chandan is getting 1740. This is getting 1750, and Iman is getting 1700. So minimum possible value is 1700. That is option number 3. 1700 is the correct answer of the question. That's the way to do it, and you can see that this set is not difficult at all. It's basically based on your understanding on these conditions. How do you understand it? How do you interpret it? This is what the logical reasoning checks most about. That what is your understanding about the instruction part? Can you quickly grab the information, and you can use it while answering the question or not? So this third question is done, and here is a question number 4 that we will be discussing the next part of the video. Again, it contains a lot of calculation, right? We need to find out the values for all the 5%. So you guys go through it, right? We will be discussing the solution in the next part. And you can subscribe for Unacademy Combat. This is a larger scholarship test. It's a weekly scholarship test happening on Unacademy. The next scholarship goes live on 28th of February, 12 p.m. You can register yourself completely free by using my referral code LRDI Speed. If you use this code, you will be able for the free registration, and you can win the scholarship up to 28 lakhs. These are the benefits. You can compete with the best, super fast and fun with all the India Live board Leaderboards India largest scholarship test, and you can identify and improve your weak areas through detailed video solutions. And also, my course on games and tournament will be live on Unacademy. It has been launched. It is starting on 24th of February, 6:30 p.m. to 8 p.m. I'll be taking the class. LRDS Mir is my referral code to subscribe to Unacademy Plus subscription. In addition to that, the value offering for CAT is that you will be getting 3,000 plus hours of live classes if you subscribe for CAT Plus subscription. 1,200 hours of free special classes, 55 new tests every month, 111 mentorship. So there are a lot of benefits if you go for Unacademy Plus subscription on for your CAT exam journey, and you'll be able to attend unlimited live sessions. Thank you so much for watching the video. So subscribe Unacademy Plus, use my code LRDI Submit. This is the referral code that you can use. Thank you so much. See you in the next part of the video where I'll be discussing the question number 4.